Hey YouTube, this is J-Bug, and this is a video response to IcyRhythms video in reference to his spiel about digital distribution. I mean, it's all fine and dandy. Basically, digital distribution saves the game makers money, and they can probably pass that savings down to you by making the game cheaper and more convenient for you to be able to obtain it, right? All you have to do is just sit at home and push a button and you get the game and you're happy-go-lucky, right? And hopefully that these gaming companies will lower the prices because they no longer have to pay for shipping, distribution, manufacturing, or anything like that. They don't have to share their profit with retailers or hire extra people to do anything, right? So all that money that they're saving, they should in reality reduce the games more than half what it is now, right? I don't think so. I don't think they would do that. Okay, first of all, you know that they're not going to do that. They're going to keep the game around $50 to $60. You can see it now. Only time you see major savings is like on Steam, and those, you know, that's PC gaming. PC gaming is totally different. It has been different for years. And a lot of the console games or new PC games go down in price faster than on any other platform. That's been like that since the beginning. So when you see cheap prices, outrageously cheap prices on Steam, that's nothing new. I've experienced that at Walmart, Target, where I've seen blockbuster hit games on the PC, 1/3 the price of the games that are on the shelves for the console. So that's nothing new, okay? But what I'm talking about here is digital distribution across the board. Movies, games, music, everything. And let me tell you, you do that, you're going to be eliminating a lot of jobs. You're going to, not only the people who are directly related to the industry, but those who are not even directly related to the industry, like ship builders, airplane builders, truck builders, 18-wheeler builders, people who build 18-wheelers, mail carriers, UPS, FedEx. All these distribution companies will go out of business. Not go out of business, but they will take a big hit. Huge hit. And all these retailers eliminate the electronics department at Walmart. And what do you have? What do you really have? You buy digital distribution that is basically registered to your account, okay? And basically that is permanently in your possession, and it can be in the clouds, it can be in your hard drive, it can go wherever you go, as long as you remember the account number and user password and all that, okay? But the thing is okay, let's say that you happen to die, okay? You die. Where does that product or that hundreds of dollars, maybe thousands of dollars that you spent on that content, where is it now? Who is able to access it? Who is able to obtain it? I guarantee you no one will be, because it will be in agreement that when you buy that product, you will not be able to share that product, okay? It's almost like that now, okay? Also, if right now I can give my son's clothing to my nephew, okay? It's called hand-me-downs, alright? And the people have done it for years, throughout centuries, okay? It's called saving money, okay? You can't always buy new clothes. You can't always buy new things for your loved ones, okay? Sometimes you have to go to the thrift store. You have to go to your relatives and get things that are hand-me-downs. You have to you have an older son and a younger son, you have to pass the clothing down, okay? That's how it has always been. And unfortunately, not everyone can afford to buy new shit every time. Okay, so basically, if I decide to give a game away to someone who is needy, okay, someone who's poor, let's say, if I want to donate my games to Goodwill or Salvation Army, okay, so, or depend on a good neighbor to give their children some hand-me-down toys or games and things, you telling me that I can't give away what I bought, okay? That takes ownership away from me. That takes my rights as a consumer away from me, okay? When you talk about digital distribution, you're taking physical property away from me and the control of that physical property. Okay, that's what you guys don't understand, and I know you guys are younger than I am, so you guys don't know the value of what I'm talking about. You really don't. You think that all of this is just a convenient thing, and that all you have to do is just have the money to buy it, and all you have to do is just look out for yourself, okay? But there's going to come a time when you look at all the stuff that you bought, and you want to hand it down to a legacy, okay, and you can't do it. Why? Because that shit is locked up in a hardware somewhere or in the clouds, and the only person that can access it is you. Okay, and if you're willing to give out your account number to this person or this child, or give out your personal information to this child so they can access it, I guess that'll work. But how many people are willing to do that? And how many people are able to continue that account once their death certificate is signed? Okay, because once your death certificate is signed, a lot of things that you own or did in life disappears, evaporates. Okay, the only thing that's left is the physical things that you have to give away or to donate. Okay, so anything else, you're just giving up everything that is you. Okay, as an individual, you're giving up everything that is you when you allow these companies to just have that much control over you through digital distribution. Yeah, I mean, it's harmless when you're talking about one or two things. When you want to download the latest Britney Spears song, okay, but you'd be stupid to buy a whole album digital distribution. You would be 99 cents for one song. Okay, you might bought it because you didn't want to spend $14 and you bought a song, okay, and you hear it, you enjoy it, you got your dollars worth out of it, okay. But the thing is when you're paying $60, okay, $14 for a whole CD, okay, and you have it downloaded onto your iPod, okay, that's a whole album, okay. How many of you have had parents or grandparents who's passed down their CD or record album collections down to you, or someone that you knew, and how much enjoyment did they get out of it? How much enlightenment did they get out of it? Because if somebody was to give me a record collection from the 50s and 60s and 70s, let me tell you something, there'll be songs even at my age I have never heard, and I would get enlightenment and enjoyment from. Okay, so when you talking about digital distribution, son, you're talking about taking away legacies. You're talking about taking away cultures. You're talking about taking away the ability to pass down generation to generation what you are. Okay, IcyRhythm, you are a man who plays video games. Okay, and one day you want your son or your grandchildren to know what you experience. You guys get me with all this know-it-all talk, man. You guys don't really think about the real deep side of the life. You really don't. You only think about yourselves. Thanks for watching.